I'm Tim Barkley with Charleston Home and Design Magazine, and we're here with Dean Kelly with Carpetbaggers Carpet One. How you doing, Dean?
Doing great. Thanks for having out here, Tim.
Absolutely. We are on location in the Poplar Grove subdivision out near Ravenel, and we're here to take a look at a project that Carpetbaggers Carpet One recently undertook. Tell us in general, just general terms, what did Carpetbaggers Carpet One do here at this house?
Okay, this is a young couple building their first new home. They recently just had their first child, but they were excited about building a new home, and we were able to assist them in really all facets of what we do. Not just carpet. We did way more than carpet. We've done two different types of hardwood you'll see in here. One's a 3 and 5 inch random hand scraped white oak. We also did an antique heart pine for them. We did a backsplash in their kitchen to really set off their marble tops as well as carpet, and also a really nice custom shower for them. So we were able to help them in really every room in the house with their floor covering.
Good deal. Well, Dean, let's go inside and have you show us around.
Okay.
Okay, we walk into it's a very wide open floor plan we've got here, and the first thing you notice is these beautiful hardwood floors. Tell us about those.
Okay, these are 3/4 inch thick, solid white oak, which is hand scraped, done individually. Has been roughed up and scraped to give it a rustic look. This is a 3 and a 5 inch alternating width. Now the finish on this product is outstanding. It has aluminum oxide in it, and it has a 25-year finish. That means that you shouldn't have to refinish these floors for a very long time. These are done at the factory. The finish is applied at the factory in a controlled environment. So when you put it down, you're done. You don't have to go through any sanding and finishing, and you get a much stronger finish than you can get by putting it on on the job site.
What is it about hand-scraped floors? They seem to be very popular these days.
Well, that's a great point. Hardwood floors, everybody wants them because there's very little maintenance. They hold up to anybody's family. However, people still want to live on their floors. You're still going to have kids roller skate through the floors. You're going to have them, all over the place. And if you go with a rustic floor or a hand-scraped floor, it really allows you to live on your floors without worrying about any little nick or scratch or whatever, because they don't stand out, they don't show with a rustic floor. So that's why the hand-scraped rustic floors are so very predominantly popular here in the South, especially. When you come in to a home and you've got a fireplace that's just been built, I mean, this is a beautiful structure. It's got a radius both on the right side and the left side. So when you're putting hardwood floors in, you have a couple options. One would be to run the floor, a 1/4 inch away from the fireplace, and then kill it with a flexible quarter round. Well, that allows you to have something else to put out here that can, dust can gather, and then because it's brick, especially around this radius here, you're going to have a gap. So this allows us, the way we did it was to come in and use an undercut saw. So we actually physically cut the brick at the very bottom, right here. If you look, we cut this all the way down, and it allowed us to slide the wood underneath there to give it the flexibility of moving at the same time, not introducing any kind of molding on the outside of this fireplace.
Well, this required a different trade than a flooring installer. This required a mason then.
No, that's one thing about our guys. The crew that did this, two brothers that have worked for us for over 15 years, and they're craftsmen. They really are. It did require 4 blades, I think, in cutting this fireplace, but they did a wonderful job, and no mason was required.
Well, that's great, and this is, I think, is a good example of Carpetbaggers Carpet One really going the extra mile for the customer, because I would guess that it would have been a lot easier just to run that flooring right up to that brick fireplace and then use that flexible quarter round to finish it off.
Well, good point. Whenever you whenever you want to do something right, it's not always easy, and we don't want to take that route. We want to provide the customer with a job they can enjoy forever, and not to take a shortcut and come back to give them problems down the road. This is actually a tumble travertine, which is a natural stone. And it just goes. It's very neutral, and it just really goes with their cabinets and their really nice marble top. And we we want to really set off the area above the cooktop, so we introduce a little Listello border there. Turn the like you say, the travertine, the 3x6 tile. On a diagonal angle, and just want to really put the focus on this cooktop right here to set the kitchen off. And this isn't floor covering, but it is definitely a big part of what we do. And really, people want to customize their kitchens with a backsplash, and we can definitely do that for them.
We're here in the master bath now, and Dean, does a homeowner have to come to Carpetbaggers Carpet One with the design ideas that they want for the house, or does the Carpetbaggers Carpet One staff, can they help a homeowner with the design?
Well, good point. Good question. Really, it depends on the homeowner. I mean, you have some folks who have cut out every magazine article known to man, and in order to put together the look that they want. They bring those in. We certainly assist them, but we also have several design consultants that are there to help them put things together, because some people don't know where to start with. Do I pick out my floors first, my paint color, my cabinets? What do I do? And you need some guidance, some help in trying to pull it all together. And we've got a team of folks that do that. We have 7 reps who are there to help, and they've got tons of experience, and they'll work with anyone depending upon how much help they need.
Okay. Well, let's start with the floor and work our way up. These are 18 by 18s.
They are, and the cool thing about this is it's called Serengeti slate. It's made by Mannington. It's a porcelain tile. Looks like natural stone, but you don't have the maintenance of having to seal this, and it'll last forever.
This is a through body?
Yes, it is. It's a through body porcelain tile, and it's a terrific look. It was introduced about 3 years ago, and it's a terrific product. And you can get it in a variety of sizes. This happens to be an 18 by 18, but we've got some 6 by 6, some 12 by 12, and bullnosing to go with everything, which is the trim that goes around the tub here.
So if it chips, if you drop a coffee cup or something on it, chips, you're not going to see that white like you would with ceramic tile, right? Where the ceramic tiles, the surface is only covered with the decorative finish.
That's true, and it's also because it's a porcelain. It's a harder tile. Should be more resistant to wear and things being dropped on it. But it's a very, very durable tile.
These 18 by 18s are getting very popular, aren't they?
They are. Years ago, I mean, used to see, if we came in this home, say 20 years ago, we'd see, which shade of white 4x4 do you want? And now people are going bigger. I mean, 12 by 12s now is actually considered a small tile. People are going with 14s, 13s, 16s, and 18s, even 20, and there are a few even bigger than that. And they not only come in squares, you can get them in rectangles. There's 12 by 24s. There's all kind of shapes and sizes. The one thing I found over the years with tile is that it's like artwork. You can customize it any way you want.
Yeah, less grout lines too with the bigger tiles.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, and then we've got the same tile here on the tub surround, and then we've got a smaller version of it. It looks like a 5x5 or so.
Yeah, it's a 6x6 that they just used as a backsplash, and we use bullnose to kind of kill the edge. And again, you've got bullnose going along the outer perimeter here, and it's that's the great thing about the Serengeti slate. It comes in so many different sizes. You can customize any bathroom any way you want to.
Okay, well let's head on over here and take a look at this beautiful shower, and it's a nice size shower, and I see it doesn't have any kind of shower enclosure glass or anything like that. And tell us about Carpetbagger's contribution here?
Okay, what we did here is, again, this was the homeowner had an idea what he wanted. They wanted a walk-in shower without a shower door. Now there's a lot of great options out there with shower doors, but here they didn't want any glass. They just wanted a walk-in shower, and they wanted to kind of put their touch on it. Well, we first we started on the floor with the river rock. Now river rock, I have people say, is that really comfortable to stand on? But the answer would be, when you introduce water into a shower, it's like standing on a riverbed, and it feels great to your feet. I have people that say their water bill goes up a lot because they have to they love to stay in the shower for a long period of time with the water going over those rocks, standing on it. Feels great. Then we moved up to the the bigger tile again, the 18 by 18 on the wall, and then we kind of customized a band around there with some 6x6. Just turn them on a diagonal and set off the whole shower. Really nice. But this is also very neutral, but yet customized, even all the way to the ceiling, where we used a 12 by 12 on the ceiling. We also put in a niche to the right there, so you can see where you can hold your shampoo, soaps, that sort of thing, that recesses between the studs, and it gives you an area that looks very natural without having to bring in a shower caddy or something that might get rusty and nasty over the years in a shower. Okay,
well, we're upstairs in the homeowner's self-described man room, and it definitely is manly. We looks like the homeowner is a sportsman. I see some hunting equipment here, and the floors, once again, these definitely make a statement. Tell us about these, Dean.
This is just a unique room. The homeowner knew he wanted to have something that's set away from the house, something he could call his own. Every guy out there wants a man room, a place where he can feel comfortable and enjoy it. And what we've got here is a 5-inch wide antiqued heart pine with a lot of character to it. It's got a lot of mineral streaks in there. It's a real rustic looking floor. He's accented it with a zebra rug, which is the real deal. We do sell zebra type rugs that are man-made, but this one's a real thing. And he's got everything he wants in here, his trophies, and it's just a very comfortable place for him to come after the end of the day to get away from the daily grind, just to relax. And it's a wonderful room for guys out there that want that. So it's a good thing.
Okay, well, as we wrap up our interview, want to introduce the homeowner here, Dr. Will Youngblood. Thank you so much for inviting us into your house.
I'm glad to have you guys. It's been a good experience.
Good. Well, tell us about your experience with Carpetbaggers Carpet One.
Well, I built the house myself with a friend, and so it's kind of a new experience with dealing with subs. And of all the subs we dealt with, Carpetbaggers was by far the easiest to work with, most professional, and anytime there were hitches, it was easy to work out. And the quality of work, not only on the floor, but even in to the very corner of the niche in the bathroom shower stall, they wanted to make sure the tiles and the grain lined up, and it was just nice to see that attention to detail.
Well, tell everybody where Carpetbaggers Carpet One is located.
Okay, we're on 17 South on the frontage road. The actual address is 3196 Marginal Road, which is just below the Carolina Bay, the new Carolina Bay, and just before the turnoff to go to Kiowa and Seabrook. So right there on the right side of Savannah Highway going south.
Okay, how about a phone number?
571-0013, and we're open from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturday.
Okay, how about a website?
You can check us out at carpet-baggers.com.
Okay, well, we've been speaking with Dean Kelly with Carpetbaggers Carpet One and Dr. Will Youngblood, the homeowner out at this that we've been touring here. Thank you both, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim.